do you feel about going to jail? Are you confident you would be safe there, for example?
First off, if I go to jail, I go to jail. I will never back off a second. Look, I spent 8 years as a naval officer. I've committed my life to this program to get this done. I will never back off. I support Trump and the Constitution, and I'm not backing off 1 inch. If I go to jail, so be it.
I go to jail, so be it. You're not going to make me bow. You're not going to make me surrender, he said. And then he went to jail, and now he'd really like to get out early. Please, I don't like it in there, and I don't want to be in there. And so he is making requests to the judge now to please let him out, even just a few days early. Please, I don't want to do my full term. So he wants to be either released on bail or to be placed on supervised release, saying if the court does not reimpose bail pending appeal, he respectfully requests. Now it's respectful. Before it was like, what are you gonna do? You can't make me bow. Now he's respectfully requesting that the court reduce his sentence. Even a few days per conviction would suffice and impose a period of supervised release. Again, even a few days per conviction would suffice. So you can be eligible to utilize First Step Act credits. The idea being there, this is a thing that Donald Trump passed. In short, basically, if you're a good boy, then we don't believe that you're gonna recidivate or whatever, we can let you out early. But the issue is he has never acknowledged what he did that was wrong that landed him in jail. There's every reason to believe he would recidivate. So you should not let him out 1 moment earlier than you have to. And we can get into all the legal back and forth. The basic idea is that he's saying, on appeal, my conviction is going to be shown to have been invalid because I was just following the advice of my lawyer. My lawyer was like, no, you don't have to comply with a congressional subpoena or whatever. They won't throw you in jail, even though he was told directly he will go to jail if he does that. And so because it will probably be appealed successfully, just let me out now. But the issue is that I don't think his appeal is going to succeed. I don't think a judge is going to think that. And so he's probably going to stay right where he is, at least for another couple months. Brett, what do you think?
2 things. First of all, Steve Bannon said that he follows. So Steve Bannon said that he supports Donald Trump and the Constitution. Those 2 things are at odds with each other. Donald Trump said he wanted to dismantle the Constitution so he could, maintain his control of the White House despite having lost an election. So saying that you support Donald Trump and the Constitution is like saying you support veganism and the carnivore diet. It's insane. And then the other thing that you need to point out is
I'm gonna tweet that. Hold on.
These fake lions, these paper lions, Donald Trump, Steve Bannon. Steve Bannon goes on Tucker Carlson and is like, I go to jail and I'll rot there in prison to make a point. But the moment that becomes a reality, he's like, can you let me out? I don't actually like it here because this is not the kind of place I see myself. And then he comes up with some BS excuse like, I would probably win anyway. That's like saying like, oh, give me the gold medal because I'd probably win in the vault.
Yeah.
But he never ever does the vault because he himself is a sludge creature with no bones.
By the way, so you've identified the first two phases of how he communicates about this. The third phase is going to be once he's back on his show. Oh, he's going to have been such a big tough boy the whole time. He didn't mind being there at all. In fact, he was knocking heads around in jail. So get ready, that's coming up. Members make a difference here at TYT. You help make the show happen, and we see you in the chat with your loyalty badge. Click the join button to become a member today.